Welcome back. Time is 9:12, and here's today's 9 at 9. So the Texas House passed a Republican-led redistricting bill that could give the GOP as many as 5 new U.S. House seats. The move follows a 2-week standoff when Democrats fled the state to block the measure. The bill now heads to the Senate.
Hurricane Erin is strengthening again and is creeping toward the mid-Atlantic coast and churning up waves that have closed beaches from the Carolinas to New York City. Authorities warn that its large swells will cut off roads on the Outer Banks and whip up rip currents from Florida to New England.
Well, Eric Menendez will appear before California's parole board today. The parole board will hear from family members, defense attorneys, and the DA's office. Even if parole is granted, it still has to go through an internal review board, and it has to be approved by Governor Gavin Newsom.
The FTC is suing LA Fitness for making it too hard for consumers to cancel their memberships. The FTC's complaint says LA Fitness uses complicated methods, going beyond requiring people to cancel in person or via mail, and therefore making it extremely difficult to cancel.
And pretty soon you can go from drive it like it's a rental to buying a rental on Amazon. Wow. Okay, so Hertz has struck a deal to sell its used cars through Amazon Autos. So pickup locations will initially be limited to a handful of cities. However, they plan to expand to 45 locations across the country.
Claire's has found a buyer after filing for bankruptcy for a second time. It will be selling most of its business in North America to a private equity firm. The fashion jewelry retailer said the sale is aimed at maximizing the value of the business. 18 Claire's stores in the U.S. will close no later than September 7th.
Well, after nearly half a century, the classic Cracker Barrel restaurant logo is getting a fresh new look. So since 1977, the country-themed chain's trademark featured an image of a man resting by a barrel. So that was until this week when Cracker Barrel unveiled a new design that is in name only with a modernized typeface.
As long as they keep the biscuits. Nobody won the Powerball jackpot yesterday, so the prize is now up to $700 million. If a winner takes it in a one-time payout, it drops down to a measly $316 million. Once Uncle Sam withholds his share, it falls to $240 million. The next drawing is scheduled for Saturday night.
Students at Texas A&M won't need to take that road trip to satisfy their Buc-ee's cravings, so students can now stock up on Buc-ee's favorites like beaver nuggets, jerky, snacks, and even Buc-ee's merch at 3 on-campus stores. So the deal makes Texas A&M the only spot outside Buc-ee's travel centers where fans can grab the chain's famous snacks. And very good news for all the A&M grads.